Hi everyone, welcome back to the USS Balao in Sun Hunter 4. We are returning home after some eventful days last time, shooting crab boats and fishing boats, and altogether a frustrating time. However, we were able to finish it off with a nice juicy transport at the end. So we're just sailing through the Bismarck Sea now on the northern coast of New Guinea, and we've actually detected some sonar contacts, so we are just going to have a look on the way home. So if we come onto the hydrophone, we're turning now. We did detect them at 32. They should be in front of us now. There they are. 351 unknown contact. So we've turned to actually close in a bit. Is it just the one? Yeah, about 348 seems to be the best we can get of it. We've got 4 torpedoes still in the forward firing tubes, so well, we might as well use them. We've got the deck gun as well, should we need it, but obviously, unless it's unlikely it's going to be unarmed this late in the war, but we will see. We will see how it goes. But yeah, we'll close in now and see what we can find. Okay, periscope up. Oh, hello. Looks like we've got a destroyer, merchant ship. Oh, hello. 3 merchant ships and 2 destroyers, it would seem. Damn, I've only got 4 torpedoes. That could be a tanker. Actually, yeah, 4 merchants, 2 escorts. That one's getting a little bit lively. Periscope down. Okay. So, we've got some targets ahead. We will do a speed check, I think, if we can, from the hydrophone. A rough one anyway. And then we'll see if we can slip in and get in a position where we can loose these 4 torpedoes and maybe get a juicy tanker, or at least something, out of this convoy. Ah, they've detected us. Let's dive. Let's get out of here. Damn, just as we were setting up for a nice attack, periscope's all down, sitting there quietly, not doing anything, but they just happen to scan in this area. So let's get going.
Current depth 1-0. Passing thermal layer.
Deck gun damage, sir. Flak gun damage, sir.
Medic!
Okay, we've been rocked by that. So I've come a little bit shallower because I didn't want to be down at 250 feet and then the boat start leaking through the depth charges. We haven't surfaced. We've come up to 100 feet. Now, as the ships are turning behind us, I'm wondering, do we come up, have a snapshot with the torpedoes, then dive deep below the actual merchant ships themselves, which will prevent the destroyers doing fast run depth charge drops on us. I don't know. We're going to check the damage, actually. We got the deck gun and the forward torpedo tubes are also damaged. Damn. That bangers an idea. Right, okay. Thankfully, no flooding though. The structural integrity of the ship appears to be okay. So we will just go deep and go quiet. Okay, periscope up. Oh my goodness, that was a blunder. So we had 2 of those patrol boats, which are really fast moving, and they're absolute pain. They've done just some damage, but they're all now, thankfully, long gone behind us. Yeah, that, I actually got it wrong. There were 3 escort ships for that convoy, not the 2 that I thought there were. But yeah, unable to get our torpedoes away. And the rest of the convoy has scarpered while we've been hiding underwater, evading the attention of those destroyers or patrol boats. Quick check on the damage. We got one of the torpedo tubes up and running. The others are currently being worked on now. The deck gun and etc. needs to be on the surface for them to have a look at that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. As the coast is clear, we'll surface the boat. Okay, we're still at battle stations, of course, because I want to make sure that when we came up, we were fighting ready in case something unexpected happened. It sounded like they got a couple of the deck gun and the flat gun operational as they came up. There was only minor damage then, so that's all good. Reports over here, radar contact, not visually spottable at the moment, so that's fine. We're going to continue on to the base. We've got quite a bit of damage to the hull. She's taken a bit of a battering. While nothing key is damaged, she generally just needs a refit and service, I think. So let's stand down from battle stations, and we're going to make our way back to home base.
Secure the battle stations.
Okay, we're sailing on the way home. This weather's taken a turn, as you can see. It's got a bit choppy. But we do have another fishing boat running for their lives, so let's get our frustrations away and finish her off. Alright, she's she's bobbing fiercely in the water. Wow, oh, that's short actually. Thought that went over. Right on the waterline, so I'll nudge it up a little bit. Fire's going. Again, waterline. She's running as quickly as she can away. Don't blame her, really. Are they abandoned ship already? Yeah, sampan, 80 tons. Well, we must have hauled her under the waterline, and she's gone. Happy days. 2 shells, another 80 tons added to the list. Right, stow the deck gun, stand down, release from battle stations.
Radar contact. Long range.
Hi everyone. Right, we're just coming into our home waters, or the home port. There's a couple of enemy merchants just on the edges of our port, so we just got to go around that piece of land there. Well, if they're going to offer us a couple of 160 tons of enemy shipping just before we go into port, well, we'd be silly not to accept that, wouldn't we? Alright, so we sort of start at 2,500, see where the range is. Yeah, it's around about 2,500. Pretty good. You watch, these will be heavily disguised friendly ships. But never mind. They're flying the Japanese colours, so they're good tonnage for us. There we go. Let's keep the that up there to see if we can. Is it gone? Sampan. Yeah, might be another sampan gone. Right, where's the other one? Is that the same? Yeah, there goes the Bausel. just in front, I think. Again, just in front. Let's drop the range down a bit. She's pulling some movers as well. Boom. She's still going? Yeah, apparently so. Okay. Despite the dramatic fireworks show, there goes the mainsail. Boom. And we've demasted her. She's got to be gone by now, isn't she?
Radar contact. 1-8 long range.
Oh, she's still there, apparently. Right. It's getting trickier to hit now.
Radar
Less of her.
contact. 1-6 long range.
There you go. A junk sunk for 80 tons. Brilliant. There's the remains of the other one. Oh, well, there we go. 160 tons of enemy shipping just handed to us on a plate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Radar contact.
I'm not going to turn that down.
Secure
Right.
from battle stations.
Let's head into port then and end this patrol. Get the USS Balao some much needed repair. The crew some rest. And we'll get her all ship shape ready to go again. So there we go, end of the patrol as we pull into port. So we proceeded directly to F4 and stand by for further orders. And the orders were to engage and destroy enemy shipping, which we completed. It was a bit of a struggle though. The seas were not rich pickings. We did, the one we found earlier on today, we could have had a nice tanker there, but we kind of got unlucky with one of the patrol boats suddenly doing a 90-degree turn and catching us in their patrol path. So that's one of those things, isn't it? But we did manage to sink 9 merchant ships, 6 warships for 36,454 tons, and we successfully returned back to Homeport base. This is to certify the President of the United States has awarded the Commendation Medal to Captain Buck O'Hare, United States Navy, commanding the USS Balao on January 19th, 1944. Nice. For extraordinary heroism in commanding officer of the USS Balao during the 13 war patrols. Nice. So, 20th of January, we're back in port. Nice cup of coffee on the go. Let's see if there's any improvements to the boat we can make. So, I think we're happy with the deck gun and everything. Oh, hang on, what's this? No, because we get the secondary, don't we? So we'll leave it as it is. The radar. We've got the improved radar, we've got the improved SD radar, and we've got the radar warning system there. We've got listening gear, we've got what there is, and same for the sonar gear. So, okay, no real changes there. Torpedoes wise, we know what we want to spend our money on. Let's get some of these out the rear. Let's get some cuties in. We do love our cuties. I'm actually going to go with 6 cuties. And actually, you know what? I'm going to put one in the front as well. Now, we had the Mark 18, which is the electric torpedo. So if we want to do some stealth kills from close range, let's get rid of a couple of those. Let's get a couple of... thank you. Get a couple of steam, just in case we want to do some stealth kills, as I say. The Mark 23 has loads of speed, but it only does... The range is really poor at 4,500 yards, whereas the Mark 14 It's got 9,000 yards on the maximum range when it goes 31 knots. With the clarity of the enemy destroyers being able to pick us up, detect us, so it would be a bit of a thing not to do that. So we could take a couple of steam just in case we do get close, but the rest will have Mark 14, so we get that at longer range. Okay then, with the boat all ready to go, repaired and refueled and rearmed, we're to depart on the 15th of February 1944. Proceed to the vicinity of Chuuk Islands and take position to provide lifeguard duty for friendly aviators conducting operations against enemy installations. Oh, make arrangements to ensure arrival on station is no later than the 17th of February. Lifeguard duty. So we're going to pick up any downed aviators. This is cool. Right, okay. This is something slightly different. Okay, we're going to make set sail and get there as soon as we possibly can then. Big explosion over there. Got a couple of B-24s dealing with a couple of junks or sampans or something. Yeah, so there you go. It's not just me who hunts the sampans. Even the even the aviators are hunting them as well. Anyway, we have got to make quick time heading up to that location to go and do a lifeguard duty for a downed aviator. We've got to get there by the 17th. It's the 15th now. 2 days to get up there is going to be a challenge. We are going at flank speed. I may drop that down to full speed, depending on how much time we cover after a little while and recalculate. But yeah, for the moment, we are blatting our way up there. Okay, welcome back. We've made it. It's about 11 PM on the 17th, but we're here. So let's keep an eye out for any downed aviators. You usually have like a flare going. Nothing obvious yet. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out just in case we can spot this aviator. But yeah, we're here. Thankfully, we're here. Well, no flare. This is a bit worrying. Maybe he's drifted. Maybe we should start doing a wider search pattern. See if we can find him. Welcome back, everyone. Right, we've got the first light of day. And we've had no sign of this downed airman. So it's now the 18th. Yep. The worrying thing is we've been doing a search pattern around where the location was. He may have drifted. Maybe he's sunk in his dinghy, got by a shark, or he's drowned. I'm not sure, but we've had no joy finding this downed pilot, which is a real shame. A bit of a sinking feeling when you can't find somebody being sent to search for, but we're going to continue to search even throughout the day. We may come across him, who knows. If not, we've been getting some traffic over the radio to say that in the island near here there is quite a number of enemy shipping in the area, so potential task group as well, so I'd be interested to go and perhaps take a look in there and go do some hunting closer to land. But yeah, we are not going to give up on this pilot just yet. but it's not looking good. As you can see, the weather's set in as we're coming just over really shallow sandbanks or something here. We're going to dive down to periscope depth any second now. Seagull there lets you know as we are incredibly close to land and there are enemy ships not too far away. So as soon as we're clear of this sandbar, we'll dive to periscope depth.
Current depth 40.
Hi everyone. Right, what we've done, we've come around the island. We've got looks like a coastal gun there. We're hugging the coastline. We're coming around to where the port facility is. So that's what we're currently trying to do. Keeping an eye. You can just getting close enough to the coast so we can see what's going on. Oh, hello. We've got probably a Japanese sub right in front of us.
Yes, sir. All stop.
All stop. Let's lock onto that. My goodness me, hello. Is it worth seeing what else is here? No, let's strike while the iron is hot and cause all sorts of problems. We may not be able to get too much in the way of tonnage in this port, but I can't turn my nose up at a... oh, they spotted us. Is that it? That could be it, couldn't it? A C3? Let's get that locked in. Really difficult to spot. Probably about there. Angle of bow is about that. Speed. Oh, the port has just popped in. She's actually stationary, so we'll lock that in. Tube 8. Let's close that. We had that open because we were going to attack the what we thought was going to be a destroyer coming up behind us, but we never saw it. Right. Tube 4 and 5, we've got those steam-powered torpedoes. So let's open one of those. So this would mean they should not cast a wake, so they won't know where it's come from. Well, judging from where it explodes on the side of the hull, I'll give them a good indication, but hopefully we should be golden. Right, Tube 4, fire.
Firing tube 4. Torpedo in the water.
Okay, great strike. It actually hit the front of the ship, so that's not ideal. Let's try Tube 3. Let's angle the dangle a little bit. Okay, that is now hopefully gone. Yes, there we go. Oh, it's an A1 submarine, 2,966 tons. We even identified it wrong. It's got a little tiger insignia on the conning tower there. She is now slipping beneath the waves, and hopefully not to return. They may raise her. But oh, we've got merchant ships now appearing in scope. Nice. So let's lock onto that. Now we're going to have to fire there because of the key side. Let's get tubes 1 and 5 ready to go. This is going to be a trickier ship to identify or try to hit, just because I'm trying to make out, is that where the edge of the... No, that could be the edge of the jetty there. So yeah, we don't want to scupper torpedoes into the side of the quayside, and that's not going to be particularly useful. Obviously, the game's up. They know we're here. Let's see if we can find this ship. It's got a very tall, thin funnel. There we go. Could be that, couldn't it? European composite freighter. Alright, let's lock that in for now. That looks good. Let's get the range. Angle of bow. Again, it's about that. And speed is 0. Okay, I think we did actually just hit the side of the thing, so let's tweak that a little bit. Tube 5. Okay, good hit. I'm being pinged by something. Got another merchant there. And something else there, which I can't quite make out. Okay. We might send another one in. One's not enough. So tube 2, open. Fire.
Torpedo in the water.
Explosions! There she's gone. A medium European composite freighter. 4,296 tons. Happy days. Let's move on. We've got that one there. How many torpedoes we got left? Okay, yeah, this is where I regret buying all those QT torpedoes now. But it is what it is. Yeah, we'll just use the ones that we need. So 4 and 5, 4 and 6 has got the QTs in it. Okay. Well, this wasn't what we were planning to do this mission, so let's move further along the dock to see what other ships are available to shoot. Okay, as you can see, there's another one here. The ship we just sunk is lurching forward a little bit, so it's going to be a bit of a pain, but we look onto this one there. Hang on, wait. Is that a bow of a ship? That's a bow of a ship as well, isn't it? There's 2 there. Right, what's this big one here at the back? We'll try and get this big one at the back identified. And yeah, we'll maybe have a shot at that one. That looks like a small one. There you go. Could that be a modern freighter? Possibly. Actually, judging by the masts, no, it's not. Oh, no, it could be, because you got those bits. Yeah, I'm going to stick with a modern freighter for now. Okay. So let's get the range. Who is pinging me? There's obviously a destroyer. Hasn't made steam yet, but he's in the area.
Torpedo in the water.
Good hit.
Tube 2 ready, sir.
It's quite a small one. Almost tempted to use the deck gun, but would be obliterated. Look, there's more over there. This is the second. Holy crap, there's an aircraft carrier over there. And there's the warship, which is pinging us clearly. Okay, change of plan. Let's move to position to attack that aircraft carrier. Just came out of the murk. There's another destroyer there by the looks of it. Okay. We've positioned the boat, so the aircraft carrier should be directly ahead. Whoa, hello! And she knows where we are. Jesus, look at the tracer fire. Right, so tubes 1, 2, 3 and 5 are the ones we're going to be firing. So let's get 1, 2... 1, 3 and 5. And tube 2, of course, all open. Right, okay. We're just going to have to... We can't lock onto the target, but we know she's literally dead ahead of us.
Torpedo in the water.
Good hits and lots of internal explosions. Oh my goodness, she is a light. Look at that. She's still exploding. I think they're still firing the odd shell towards us. Light carrier. Oh, it's a Ryuyu class. 14,200 tons. She's gone. Right, I think somebody's getting... Let's get the periscope down. Wow. Light cruiser. Sorry, light carrier sunk. Right, we know behind us is the cruiser. And we have a couple of torpedoes. Not the cuties. There she is, right. 196. And she's gone. Light cruiser Yabari, you were absolutely correct. 3,675 tons. Happy days, right. So these are cuties in those other 3 torpedo tubes. Right, we've got torpedoes loading in front. We've still got that merchant, which I don't think is sunk yet. Let's just chance a look up. There is the light cruiser. There is another... Oh, hello. They got the guns on that ship firing. Oh, there's a destroyer there. They're dead ahead. Well, not quite dead ahead, actually. To 294 is that ship. Let's move in to try and finish that one off. Okay. It's a good hit. Oh. A big boom. No, she hasn't gotten quite yet. Give it moments though. Okay, we're constantly being pinged by, what is it, the destroyer or something behind us? What's there? Alright, let's get out of there, move away, maybe we can have a couple more pops at these ships. Okay, change of plan. We had to come away from that port to surface because we were running low on oxygen and the CO2 mix was quite high. So, yeah, we've actually moved away from the port. And it's probably, I think there was two more merchant ships and a destroyer, and yet there were two destroyers coming around the side of the island. So we decided to, well, scatter, basically get out of there. We've done a hell of a lot of damage. There's no point hanging around to try and get every last morsel in that port when it could endanger the boat. So yeah, really happy. That was a really good port raid. Very difficult conditions. The weather didn't, well, I suppose it didn't harm us in any way. It kept us a little bit more safe from the enemy, I suppose. We sunk an A1 submarine. We got the medium composite freighter, a light carrier, a light cruiser, and a medium modern split freighter. So there we go. So just under 3,000 tons for the submarine. So just under 4,300 tons for the composite freighter, 14,200 tons for the carrier, 3,675 tons for the light cruiser, and 2,788 tons for the merchant there. I think that, I can't see it now. I hope that's not a destroyer coming in, closing down on us really quick. I'm hoping that's the lighthouse in the distance. But yeah, we've got some air. We're going to dive down now, periscope depth, and clear the area. We'll go back to where the downed airman should have been. He must have drowned or perished at this point. There's no chance we're going to find him. So yeah, we're going to head back to there anyway. Wait for the orders to update, because I don't think we've had any up orders now. They're still incomplete. Yeah. Any comms? Any warship? Yeah. Okay. Ships coming in by the looks of things. So yeah, we're gonna just keep a low profile, get out of Dodge, and yeah, see how it goes. But there we go. It's been an interesting day. Not your usual events on a patrol anyway. So yeah, we're gonna leave it there and see if we can find this airman. If not, we'll wait for new mission updates and new orders to come in from command. So we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.